We'll have one person sitting there just to make sure that they're teaching English, reading, writing, and arithmetic. We are going to make a very strong push on closing up the Department of Education. We'll have one person sitting there just to make sure that they're teaching English, reading, writing, and arithmetic, okay? Just, that's all. The rest of it is up to the governors. We have great governors, really smart people. Brian, I think you'd love to have it in Georgia because you could do a great job. And you're being told, Ron would love, Ron sitting there saying, oh, give me the education. You're being told by people in Washington that don't know much about your state and maybe don't like your state, maybe don't like you, maybe don't like your pupils, about what they should be doing. And I'll tell you what, we will compete. Many of our states, I figure 35 of them, we're gonna have 35 great ones. We're gonna have 5 that are okay. Then we'll have another 5 that are blah. And then we're gonna have 4 or 5 not so good. But in a place like New York, we could take it as an example. Westchester County, you go Westchester, Suffolk, you go out in Long Island, you do upstate New York. You know, you break it up into quadrants, Manhattan. But I think you could do a great job. I think the states will do a fantastic job. And we send the money directly to the states. And we're not looking even for the cuts, but you'll spend a lot less money. You're gonna spend a lot less money. You know, as somebody that spent a lot of time in Washington over the last number of years, it seems like every building is a Department of Education. But I'm saying, what do these people do? What do they do? But if we could send education back, and Linda, as you know, is going through the process right now, and I think she's doing really well. She's great, Linda McMahon. And I said, Linda, you're trying. I really want you to do a great job, but you're really only doing a great job if you have no job by the time we finish. You have to create no job for yourself because we want this to go back to the states, and she agrees. And if we can do that, I think it's going to be one of the most important things we can do. So the governors, the people in this room, Democrat, Republican, will run their own school system, and we'll back them 100%, and we'll pay like we do now. But I think we'll end up having to pay probably half. But that's not the reason I'm doing it. I'm doing it because we give really bad education. And as far as the teachers union, I love teachers. And I imagine unions might form in some of these places, and if they do, that's fine, you'll deal with it. So this isn't against unions, it's because I won unions. I won the Teamsters.